Hola mis estudiantes, este es Mr. Señor. Here's your noticias or news for this week. El theme for this week, mi hermano es un idiota 2.0. That's my brother's an idiot 2.0. We're going to continue on with my little brother and his crazy shenanigans for one more week at least. Um, if you're interested in the objectives, I have them written here. Make sure you're taking attendance every day. Link for the syllabus is here. Link for the new vocabulary. There are 10 terms this week. I've changed the due date to Domingo, Sunday. Um, so my playlists are still going to be dated like this week. Like you can see, the playlist is 10 to 20. That's because it's it's the Friday that I named them after the Friday that I was that it was going to be due. I'm not changing that, although the due date is changed now. It's 10/4/20. So that's this Sunday. I'm going to give time because we do have people in sports. We do have people who are maybe need a little extra time. So I think I can afford to do that. Hopefully, it won't put me behind in terms of grading. This video will be here. This will be the first thing that you watch. By the way, it is super important because throughout the week, during my prep time, 42 minutes, I go through and I scan through really quick all 100 and some odd of these playlists to see if you guys are doing your work. How I know you're doing that is after you finish an assignment, you're filling in the playlist. If you don't do that, it does cause a problem for me because I think that you are not doing your work because I can't. Um, I don't get I get notifications for every time you do an assignment. However, for me to track all of that, given that I'm giving you some of these assignments that I'm giving you are classroom activities that are participation based that we would do in class, and I wouldn't normally have to track that. So the idea is that you're tracking this for me so that I don't have to do that work. That is super important on my end. It's something simple that you can do that takes 2 seconds that really helps me out so that I don't have to call home or this week I had so many phone calls to make. I had another teacher help me because I'm so swamped with everything that I have to do for virtual learning. And I don't mean to complain. And I'm going to tell you guys something, and this is not to pity me, but I just want to tell you I understand where you're coming from when you have a lot of work. The planning for this week, I'm about 15 to 17 hours in right now, and I've been working on this since 9 this morning. It's almost 2 o'clock now, and I'm not done yet. I'm still going to be working, finishing up some stuff before everything is posted. But I'm making this video at 2 o'clock, so I've been working for quite a while. Um, on this Saturday. It's taken a big chunk of my day. There's a lot of chores that I haven't been able to do. So one thing that's really important, and I only tell you this because you guys are worth it. I'm not complaining about this. I'm saying you guys are so worth it that I'm going to spend time on my Saturday, a large chunk, to ensure that I organize all this information for you, so that there are little problems throughout the week. And the one thing that I just need you to do, there's two actually. Be sincere. So if you are asking for extensions on work, I sometimes do call home to make sure that you're doing your work, and just to verify that you do need an extension or you need modifications to your playlist. But B, track your assignments. And I guess a third one is, don't go through and just do an assignment for the sake of getting it done. Do it for the sake of learning Spanish. That's like you're in a voluntary class. Spanish 2 and 3 is voluntary. It does give you some important credit towards graduation, but do it for the sake and the love of learning Spanish. That's why you're taking Spanish 2 and 3 is because you want to be here, not because you're told to. And that's kind of the beauty with Spanish 2 and 3. So make sure you're tracking your assignments. It's going to help me so much throughout the week, so I don't have to make phone calls and then it gets awkward because you have done the work but you haven't tracked it. So let's just continue tracking our assignments throughout the week. You're going to notice that the naming system is different. I've gotten rid of that Monday, Tuesday virtual, Thursday, Friday in clase type deal. All it is now is you look at the assignment and the first word is going to tell you when to do it. So lunes is Monday. These are your Monday assignments. I tell you, this is not a lot of work. This here is maybe like 15 minutes. Martes, Tuesday, you have 4 assignments to do. Miércoles, I have 1, 2, 3 for miércoles. That's Wednesday. Thursday, jueves. We're going to do these two. If you're a Thursday, Friday student, obviously you would these are going to be in class. Monday, Tuesday students, we're going to do this in class. But I think this is going to simplify it. And none of these assignments are optional now. They're all mandatory just to make things a little bit easier on you so you're not having to read all this information for every single assignment. You can know without a doubt, okay, this is Monday, Monday, Monday. Cool. I've done all these. I'm on track. I track them. Tuesday, 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 martes, I should say. And you know, if you've gotten all those done, you are where you need to be because I'm planning for my Thursday, Friday students to be here. And also be sure to be studying your vocab throughout the week. There's nothing worse than coming on Thursday, Friday class and I want to hit the ground running and my estudiantes don't know their vocabulario and then I am triste y yo lloro. Muy mal. Okay, anyway. The Muéstrame assignment this week, hopefully, if I time everything right, we'll be able to do it in class so that I can help you because there's some writing involved in it. So I do want to make sure I'm there to support you for that. And then lastly, the Prueba de Vocabulario. It's a vocab quiz for now until I tell you otherwise. The quizzes will be vocab terms. I'm taking 10 terms from the vocab at random this week. There's only 10 and you have to tell me what they are in Spanish. You have to write them out, and then I will hand grade them. Check the box when you're done so that I know that you are all finished. And make sure you turn in your playlist at the end of the week. Now, let's say one last thing. If I don't get, let's say in class on Monday, we don't get to, no, or, let's not talk, we're definitely going to get through all this on Monday. On Tuesday, let's say we don't get to the crossword puzzle en clase. That means that is tarea, homework. Okay. If you're lucky, we might get to the PQA or these activities if we move right along and everything's going well. It is not that just because we're moving ahead doesn't necessarily mean class is going good, because sometimes the best learning happens when y'all are asking questions, and I love that. So don't hesitate to stop me from teaching if you don't understand something. That's super important. If you have any questions, oh yeah, make sure you're filling this out too, because it's good to know that you guys are engaging with the material. And if you have questions, if you don't have questions, just no tengo preguntas, no tengo problema, no reunión de Zoom, and I'm gonna put an accent on this. Here we go. All right, I think that's it. Hope you guys have a nice week. Y adios.